Make Dak Prescott look like a rookie quarterback.
How do you do that?
You got to bring the dogs. Listen, you paid so much money.
Oh, you did.
To revamp this defense. It's time to turn them loose.
No JPP.
Let them out of the cage and turn them loose. Go hit him. Make him feel uncomfortable. Put fear into his heart and his soul.
Well, I guess you could say the Giants did something like that. I don't know if they put fear into his soul, but they really got after him, made him feel uncomfortable. Certainly sounds like they paid attention to your game plan.
Well, I think that's the obvious when you're playing against good teams with good quarterbacks, especially a young quarterback. If you want to have success against them, you got to cut the head off the snake. And we know Ezekiel Elliott gets a lot of attention. He gets a lot of praise, deserving so. But this team will only go as far as their quarterback will take them. And that's why I felt last night for the Giants to have success against this offense that has been averaging over 400 yards a game. Find a way to put pressure and harass Dak Prescott.
Let's talk a little bit more about it. For the second time this season, Dak Prescott got beat by the Giants. Prescott had only thrown 2 interceptions in the first 12 games combined. Yep. Tonight he had 2 against the Giants. Prescott's last game with multiple picks came against Alabama in his junior season while playing for Mississippi State. So Prescott, normally a guy who really takes care of the football. B-Mac, why do you think the Giants have sort of been Prescott's kryptonite?
Well, I think Spagnuolo had a quality game plan, and Spag is the defensive coordinator for the Giants. Mm-hmm. You saw different fronts from the Giants that kind of confused Dak Prescott. And then when they jumped out of that front and gave him a zone scheme, it was hard for him to dissect that on the fly. So they made Dak Prescott think tonight.
Okay.
And they didn't just line up in a vanilla coverage standpoint with a vanilla front and made it easy for Dak Prescott because we know he will find a way to execute against you. What they did was disguise a lot of different coverages, and that's something that quarterbacks can't prepare for. And that's something that is hard for them to expect when they don't see it coming. So they made Dak Prescott really just confused. He was confused from start to finish, in my opinion. This is a guy that has really been effective against any defense. The last 2 weeks now, though, we're starting to see Dak Prescott struggle just a little bit. We're starting to see their offense struggle just a little bit. You played against the Minnesota Vikings a week ago. Granted, you found a way to win a ball game. Tonight, you played against the New York Giants, and you did not find a way. The difference between a week ago against Minnesota and tonight was that one big play by Dez Bryant.
Yep.
They had that play earlier with Terrence Williams, but they needed more.
For sure.
Wasn't able to get more.
We'll see if Dak Prescott can rebound and get the Cowboys back on the winning track next week.